So hello, today we are covering chapter 7 on triangles of CBSE class 9. Here we will talk about triangles, two triangles, when two triangles are congruent, okay. Here we are, this is your congruence sign, okay. It is the congruence sign. So question number 1 we have congruence. Now 5 rules are there. Side angle side, angle side angle, okay. Then angle side, these are the one type. Then fourth, side and right angle, hypotenuse and side. H means here, H is hypotenuse, okay. H is R is right angle, S is side, okay. So this is what. So here you have to be very careful. Careful means angle is not valid. You see, side is valid, angle is not valid, because one triangle may be of this size, and here suppose all are 60 degree, okay, 60 degree, equilateral triangle, and one small size triangle is also there, it is also equilateral. So again here also all angle will be 60 degree equilateral. So, but this is not congruent, because for being a congruent, it should be same size, same shape. Size is not same. Here you see it's bigger, it is bigger, and it is bigger, it is smaller. Okay. Shape of course same, it is triangle, shape is same, but size is not same size. So it is not congruent. So for being congruent, both should be common. So both should be common. Side will be, if side will be same, then only it is congruent. But angle is not, because here angle and angle both are common, but it is not a valid congruent, okay. And do not change the sequence of alphabet given in 5 criteria. Means if it is side angle side, means side angle and side. You have to take this angle side means angle side and then angle, then this is. You should not change this sequence. You cannot change. Angle side means suppose it is a triangle, then angle and side, like this it should be. You should not change any of the criteria. Do not change sequence of alphabet in given 5, especially in these three. Here you given in first three. First three. Here you should not change. Do not change. Okay, this side, because side, right angle, hypotenuse and side, you cannot change anything, so there is no possibility. Only possibility is here. So here do not change sequence of the alphabet. Now it is clear. I am going to solve question number 1, 2, 3 slowly, and by the time I will explain also again this wherever it is coming. Okay. So here you see you have to prove. What you have to prove? ABC and AB means this triangle and this triangle. So in this triangle, first you have to write in triangle whatever you are going to prove. In triangle ABC and triangle, this is triangle side. It is triangle side ABD. Here you have to prove this and line. Okay. So in ABC you see AC is equal to AD, and then this is common, AB equal to AB. It is common. You have to write also why this is so. This is so because it is AC given. It is given in the question. AC is equal to AD is given. Okay, AB bisects angle A. AB bisects, so CAB angle CA angle CAB. The angle's name should be always in between. This is angle name. It remains always at the center. Always at center. And 3 words, 3 alphabets are used. Three alphabets are used to show a triangle. Three alphabets are shown. Or what we do? Or we do angle A. We write angle A like this. Angle B, angle C. But here angle A is bifurcated, so you have to write angle's name also. So whatever I am telling you, you should keep these things in your mind. Again and again, I will not tell. I will just go on writing time because it takes so many times to explain. Okay. Now CAB is equal to BAC. BAC, here A and A is common. Angle name was common. That's why angle A we have not used. We have used three words, three alphabets we have used. Otherwise we cannot we differentiate. We cannot differentiate. That's why three words we are using common. And here why it is so? Because AB bisects A. AB bisects. It is given. It is given. You can write given. Given AB bisects A. So here you see criteria is your criteria you have to take from this. Take a side angle and side angle and side. Means side, then angle and side. Side, angle and side is coming. So side angle side criteria is, so here criteria you will write triangle ABC congruent triangle ABD. What is the criteria? Side angle side. Side angle side criteria. Okay. So this is proved. It is proved. One question is done proved. Then they are asking what you will say about BC and BD. You see triangle BC. BC means this line and this line. When the triangles are congruent, it means it's everything is the same. Means it's everything will be the same. Means its size, angle, and all that. Suppose it is 40. It is 60. Suppose it is 80. It is 80. So it is 40. It is 50 and it is 30. So in the another also it will be 50, it will be 80 and it will be 30. And you see it will be also equilateral triangle and it should be also equilateral, same size, equilateral triangle. Means it. So here you see when it is proved as a congruent, suppose it is a congruent, then this line will be equal to this line and this line will be equal to this line, this line will be equal to this line, and this angle A will be angle to P, angle B will be Q. It will be equal. Okay, this will be equal. This P and B will be equal. Likewise your, suppose it is C and it is PQR. So here also angle will be same. So this happens. So means side will be corresponding side angle and corresponding side angle. This will be equal. So BC and BD. Here you come BC and BD. So BC and BD will also be equal. Why will be the corresponding part? What I am telling is this side and this side. This is corresponding part. Corresponding part of congruent triangle. What we call it? We call it CPCT. Next time I will use this one. So congruent part, corresponding part of congruent triangle means here and here. So that's why it will be equal. So what we will say, it will be equal. So like this your first question is over. Explanations of the terms is over. Now we will go to question number 2. Now question number 2. I have copied the figure and this also. what you should do, any question you are coming, first you write what you have to prove or show. Here either prove or show word will be there. Okay, so you have to see what is to be done. This is your ultimate, you have to done. Then what is given in the question, what is given in the question also you write. It helps to solve the question. Okay, so here two things are given, and now you start your functioning. How, if suppose two triangles you have to prove congruent, so you write it in angle this and this, you have to write it. Then only you start with your this criteria. You have to select the criteria in your mind and then you start. So like here we are taking side angle side. In angle ABD, what they are writing, AD is angle ABD. This is ABD. This is A, B and D. This is your A, B and D triangle. In ABD, what they are writing, AD is equal to what they are saying, BC, and this is your triangle is B, A and C. B, not A, B, but 1 minute. BAC is where this BAC, so B, A and C means B and A and C. This is your one triangle. B, A and C. This is your one triangle, B, A and C, and one triangle. This triangle and this triangle. We are working on this triangle and this triangle. Okay. So AD in BAC, what they are writing, what they are saying, in ABD, this line, AC line is ACD. So AD is equal to BC. BC is given. Then what they are giving, angle DAB. In this triangle, angle DAB is equal to angle CBA. These are your given. These are your given. So, okay. Now you have and side and one angle and one side is required. So BD is equal to BD common. It is common side. So you see here first is side. So one triangle, one is side, second is also side, and this is your third number. Third number is your angle. So criteria, what criteria we are using? Side and side angle. This is your second criteria. Side. This will be your side angle. Okay. And, it is side, this is angle, side angle, side. So what happened? Triangle ABD is congruent to triangle BACY because side angle side, side angle side. Okay, side angle side. So it is proved. So this is proved. And when it is proved, BD or BC, B and D. So here B and D, BD, B and D, and 1 minute in the question. So here BD will be equal to AC. Why? Because corresponding part of congruent triangle. And what is corresponding part? Base. You see here, these are the base. BD is the base. BD is the base of triangle ABD. In ABD, BC is the base. And it is base. It is base. And in BAC, AC is also base. So what we have written, corresponding part. So here we have made a change, AB equal to AB. This AB line, it is in triangle ABD also, in ABD also, and in triangle BAC, BAC in that also, BA line is there. BA or AB, whatever is the line, is common line. Okay, so side angle side is our criteria, and if this is the criteria, so what will happen? BD will be AC, BD will be AC. Okay, corresponding part, base and base, corresponding part of both the triangle of corresponding triangle are equal. But we don't write all these things, we just write CPCT, and that's all. But this all only we will write, and here we will write SAS, SAS, like this we will write. Okay, and then the third point, angle ABD. Naturally, angle ABD will be equal to angle BAC. Again, it is corresponding part of the congruent triangle. For this angle, for this angle will be equal. So this is proved. Now question number 3 we are going to solve. Now question number 3. This time I have written the full, because it is taking too much time and questions are, so many questions are there. That's why just to cut short I have already written. So this is the picture. In this picture what is given? Given this AD is equal to BC. It is given. Two are equals. They are equals. And AD and BC are the, suppose it is a line. Suppose it is a line. Okay. So what they are writing, AD and BC are perpendicular to line AB. This is a line AB. In this, CB is a perpendicular and DA is also, AD is also perpendicular. So when any line is perpendicular, it makes a 90-degree angle on the base. Okay, so here 90-degree angle will be created because it is are perpendicular to line AB. Okay, so now in this triangle we are taking this triangle and this triangle, because this line we have to prove PO and OA we have to prove PO and OA we have to prove it is equal. So in both the triangle what is happening? Angle BOC, angle BOC, when this angle and this angle, angle DOA, this and this angle, what is? These are your vertical opposite angle. So vertical opposite angles are always equal. Vertical opposite angles are always. This is also vertical angle, vertical opposite. It is also treated as vertical opposite, and this is also treated. So vertical opposite angles are always equal. Now CBO 90-degree because perpendicular. Because it is perpendicular. Okay, perpendicular to the line AB. Perpendicular on AB. Then AD and BC is given, already given. AD and BC are equal, it is given. So your what is the criteria? Angle side. Angle side, this is third one. So it is, what is the angle and side? On this criteria, angle side, it is congruent. So if these two are congruent, it means here in OBC, in OBC, this line also will be equal to this line. PO is equal to OS, corresponding part of congruent triangle. It will be equal. So when these are equal, actually BO plus OA, it is making AB line. It means this CD, is cutting it, C and D. CD is cutting, and this line, now this line is equal to this line. So CD bisects line A and B, and it is proved also. Okay, so here it is proved. Now question number 4 we are going to do. Now in question number 4, this is the figure given. So in that figure, this is line L and line M. Line L, M, line, this is line side. This is your line side, means line is going on. Line L is parallel to line M, okay? And line P is parallel to line P, it is given. So when parallel lines are there, suppose this is a parallel line, okay? And this line is cutting it. What happens? And you take for the timing, this is also a line, transverse line. So if parallel lines are cut by any transverse line, what happens? Its interior, means whatever in between of parallel lines, it is called interior, And alternate means this side and this side. Alternate angles are always equal. It is given. And likewise here also. This is also in internal, and its opposite is this one. Alternate opposite, its opposite is this one. So when a transverse line cuts a parallel line, cuts parallel lines, your interior alternate angles will be equal. So based on that, your BAC, this angle, and ACD with this and this angle will be your equal. AC line is your common line, and BCA means whatever I have made by two lines, and DAC it is also interior angle, because this is also interior and it is also interior of a parallel line. Okay, so interior angles are always, alternate angles are always equal. So triangle is, both the triangles will be congruent on the basis of angle, side angle. Okay, this you have to write always the criteria, and this they wanted to prove you. So this question 4 is over. Now question 5 we are going to do. So question number 5. In the question number 5, this figure is given. In this figure, what is given? This line L. Line L is bisector of angle A. So when L will bisect E, it means this A angle will be equal to this angle. Okay, this will be equal to this angle. So what we have written? Angle BAP. BAP means this angle. It is equal to BAQ. It is angle to this. It will be equal. And other thing they are writing, BP and BQ are perpendicular on the arms of a. Arms means if an angle is there, it is also arm. It is also known as the arm of arm. It is called arm of angle A. Arm of angle A. Because here angle A is there. So on this arm, it means bisector are perpendicular. This line BQ, B and Q, and B and P, and B and P and B and Q are perpendicular on the arms of A. When a line is perpendicular, it makes a 90-degree angle on base. Means on this line it will make 90 degree, and on this line also it will make a 90-degree angle. As such, angle APB will be equal to AQB, and both will be 90 degree. So this we are using here. APB we are using here, and this we are using here. Okay, so these are given, and now AB line is the common line. So what happens? These two triangles are equal on the basis of what criteria? Angle side. On this criteria, these are congruent, and if these are congruent, line BP will be equal to BQ, corresponding part of congruent triangle, and it is proved. Now question number 6 we are going to do. So here question number 6, this diagram is given. In this diagram it is given AC line A and C. This line is equal to this line A and E. This one means this and this are equal. Then here AB is equal to AD. It is also given. So here I have made two lines to denote this and this line. This and this line are equal. And what they are writing? BAD. This BAD angle is equal to EAC. This. Now this figure it is plus 2 here also and plus 2 this angle also. Okay. So this angle means DAC. DAC is a plus to BAD also and to EAC also. So when DAC when common means DAC will be equal to DAC is equal to DAC, so equal added to equals, and already BAD and EAC were equal. BAD and EAC were equal added means this is equal. DAC equal added to where? To equals. Equals means BAD BAD and EAC. Then whole is also equal. It is an axiom. So it is a condition given in geometry. So this 2 and this 2, if you will add the whole means BAC. Now angle is BAC. This is, and here EAD. EAD will also be equal. So on this ground, this is equal. Now we are proving AB and AD is given. It is given here. And this AE, AC is AE, it is also given. It is also given. So these are given. Only thing BAC equal to EAD, you have proved above. Here you have proved. So this is proved above. Proved above means here you have already proved. Now it means BAC will be congruent to triangle EAD. It will be congruent. So when it is congruent, this line BC, line, where is line BC? This line. Means we are talking about this triangle BAC. In the BAC, BC is the line, and here in EAD, here, EAD, this in this, what happened? DE. So this DE will be there. EAD, in EAD, this is also their baseline. So this is a BC is also baseline, and D is also a baseline, congruent part of the corresponding part of the congruent triangle. It will be equal. So your question is proved. Now question number 7 we are going to solve. अब क्वेश्चन नंबर 7 करने जा रहे हैं. क्वेश्चन नंबर 7 में ये फिगर एक दी हुई है और ये आपको शो करना है. तो फिगर में क्या दिया? P इज द मिड पॉइंट. जब P मिड पॉइंट होगा तो ये लाइन इस लाइन के बराबर हो जाएगी. AP किसके बराबर हो जाएगी? PB के बराबर हो जाएगी, जिसका कि प्रयोग हम लोग बाद में करेंगे. और दूसरा क्या दिया हुआ है? एंगल BAD. एंगल BAD बने ये वाला एंगल, एंगल A. एंगल ए किसके बराबर है? एंगल बी के बराबर है. तो एंगल बी को हम लोग कैसे लिख सकते हैं कि हमारा ये चीज आ जाए? एंगल बी को हम लोग ऐसे भी तो एंगल बी और एंगल ए को हम लोग लिख सकते हैं डी ए और पी भी लिख सकते हैं. पूरा ना लिखे यहाँ तक का, बी ए डी था ना, तो इसको हम लोग ने छोटा कर लिया. अभी पहले क्या था? बी ए डी बने एंगल ए. एंगल ए का हम दूसरा नाम भी लिख सकते हैं DAP, जो हमारे क्वेश्चन में काम आ जाएगा. DAP के नाम से बोल सकते हैं. इसी तरीके से EPB, EP और B. क्यों EPB? पहले था ABE, ABE बने ये B का नाम था ABE. हम क्वेश्चन के हिसाब से चल रहे हैं EP, EBP, तो ये हो जाएगा. तो नाउ हियर एंगल EPA, it is given angle EPA is equal to DBP. So this angle we are going to, means this angle and this angle, and it is plus. So angle EPA plus EP and D, here we will add, and EPD, this angle also we will add to which angle? DPB, D, P and B, this angle we have added. So when DPB, it is D, P and B. We have added this to EPB. It is EPB will be equal EPB because plus is here, so it proved to that. So one thing is proved. AP is your given angle. This is also your is given. It is also given. We have concluded by the given points. It is a given point. It is a given point. So we have concluded these things, and we can write also this is equal. That's why triangle DPA will be equal to triangle EPB, or it is in the question also angle, side angle, it is congruent. So if it is congruent, this DA or AD line will be equal to BE line or BE or EB line. So it is CT, and it is proved also. Question 7 is over. Now question 8 we are going to do. Now our last question 8. In the last question, this figure is given. In this figure, what is given? Triangle ABC, A, B and C, and ACB. in triangle ABC, this ACB angle is 90 degree. You have to keep in mind this is ACB is 90 degree. Then M is the midpoint. So if M is the midpoint, so this line AM and BM will be equal. And other thing they are writing, it is given in the question, DM equal to CM, it is given in the question. So it is clear cut given. So you have to prove AMC triangle is congruent to triangle BMD. This angle and this angle, where I have put a tick mark, these triangles are congruent. So to prove that, question number 1, AM and BM are given. AM and BM is given. It is your given. Then DM and CM, you can write CM and DM also. It is given. It is also given. And angle AMC, angle this red colored I have made. This is a vertical opposite angle DBC. AMC, your angle AM and C. This angle and angle BM and D. BM and D, it is D. It is D. Okay. Are vertical opposite angles, so they will be equal. Okay, so now 1, 2, 3 points are clear. Side, angle, criteria based means that triangle AMC and triangle BMD are your congruent. So it is proved, one portion. Now second portion we are going to solve. ACM and for the if this is okay, then angle ACM, angle AC and M, this angle AC and M is angle MDB. So because congruent part it is equal. So if these two are equal, if this angle and this angle is equal, it means if I will project it further to this AC line further and DBR line further, and to presume that BC is a transversal line. So what here happening? This angle is equal to this angle. Okay. And it is alternate because these are parallel lines, so it is proved. DB is parallel to AC, we have proved, as ACM and MDB are interior alternate angle. As both ACM and MDB are interior alternate angle, they are equal, that's why this line is also good. So parallel. Now DBC plus angle ACB is 180 degree, means because now this whole angle and this whole angle, it is cut by a transversal line, and these are the parallel. Now we have proved DB, we have already proved DB is AC, DB parallel AC, so these are it is a parallel line, these are the parallel lines. Okay, and BC is cutting it, so inside of that these two angles are there, it will be 180 degree co-interior angles. Sum total is sum of some property of co-interior angle 180 degree. So if the ACB already given 90 degree, so ACB we can use 90 degree, and DBC let it be like this. So DBC will be 180 minus 90, means DBC is 90 degree, proved. It is 90 degree means it is right angle. Okay, it is proved. The second portion is also proved. Now we are going to prove DBC is here. ACB congruent. So I will rub it and come to that. Now it's a third part we are going to do. For this third part here, DBC equal to AC, because we have proved this one. So when this one is proved, so line DB, line this DB and line this DB line where I have put a blue sign, blue circle sign, this DB and this here, because these and this you have proved AMC congruent to BMD. So these tick mark triangles are congruent. So this line DB line will be equal to AC lines, congruent, corresponding part of congruent triangle. And second number DBC, your DBC and ACB we have proved 90 degree. DBC we have proved is 90 degree, and ACB it you have proved, and ACB is already given 90 degree. ACB is given 90 degree, so proved above. You have proved in the earlier part, in the part of B. And BC is BD. So this line, your BC, your B and C, this line is common. It is now common line. It is not common line. Means for this triangle also BC is there, and for this triangle also it is a BC is here also, BC is here also. So it is a common. It means triangle DBC and triangle ACB will be congruent based on side angle and side. Okay, so this third part is over. Up to here, your third part is over. Now for the fourth part, we are going further. If this is congruent, it means DC line and AB line will be also equal, corresponding part of the CT. DC line means your DC means this line of this triangle, where this full line DC and AB line of this triangle, AB of this line. So AB we are not converting because AB we have to prove. But here you see this DC line, it is made of DM and MC. So CM plus MD, CM and MD, this is equal to DC. And both the lines are, this line is equal to this line, it is already given. It means it is here for MD we can write CM also. CM and this DM are equal, so we can write this also. Why we are writing? Because we have to prove this. That's why CM we are converting, MD converted to CM. It means 2 CM is equal to AB. So 1 CM will be half of AB. 1 CM will be half of AB, and it is proved. So in this way, this chapter is over, question 8 is over. For further 7.2 and 7.3 next video we will be making. Okay, thanks for watching our channel. Please subscribe and share our channels for further videos.